Up, buddy nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Akagami no Shirayukihime, aka Snow White with the Red Hair, chapters 125 through 126. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just on a high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, and it's really bad. We are really hitting light speed. It is really goddamn bad. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel and myself alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, fam, the greenhouse is being burnt down. Oh, it is coming down, down, down. Because of these corrupt knights trying to fuck around. And they hit Ryu, so they were already pieces of shit. They were already pieces of shit. And I'm really excited to see how this goes down. Right, kitties? Yeah. Anyways, let's get to chapter 125 first. See what's in store for us today. What, keys? Oh, Key, ready for this. Here we go. Teacher and students stepping towards the dawn. Let's go. Can you stand? Ooh, one of them knights is still awake. Uh-oh. We thought all of them were knocked out. They're not. It's all right now. They won't be able to move for a while. I had you drink the antidote earlier, so you'll be fine. You deceived them into thinking it was a painkiller, right? Little Ryu. Sneaky little shit. Just when I thought I had no idea what you were thinking. Yes, there's something else I have to do. Therefore, I have a favor to ask. Can you please deliver this medicine to someone for me? To Yuzumi? I met him at Count Regilia's residence. We are working together to find a way to heal him. Are you, Kaguya Iris? And you? Ryu. Ryu, you need to get away from here. You have a job to do. Before the flames surround us, I won't. You can't even move. Both of us will... Ooh. Yeah, look at Ryu go. Drink this. This should help a bit. I heard that you knew about medicine. I'm a court pharmacist. Of course he knows. Right, kitty? Right, Seno, he knows. Aw, silly kitties. This cat has been so fussy. I don't know what his problem is. But if I practiced sword fighting and horse riding, then I would have become helpful. Stop it, Ryu. You are... And I said this in my 4 Nights of the Apocalypse live reaction because Nysons is like Ryu. Dude, you are a white mage. You don't fuck with the white mage. Nysons barely knows how to use a goddamn sword. Or like, no, he uses like daggers or some shit. He barely knows how to use daggers. His weapons are fucking poisons, my dude. You have weapons. And you know what? He beat a fucking dark knight. Well, they're called dark talismans, but you know what I mean. He beat a knight of chaos, my dude. Don't underestimate yourself. Sword fighting, if only sword fighting and horse riding, so you actually want to become a knight? No, not really, but that's right. If someone could do anything and everything themselves, I'm sure they would be unstoppable. Or they would be Percival. Well, Percival can't do shit with potions. He can't die. He's immutable to potions, but he can't make them. Percival's a fucking dumbass, but I've never met a single person like that. Oh, we've met Mary Sue's. We have. I'm looking at you, Emma. I think that's amazing, doing what you can to do to save someone. Haven't you met anyone like that? My kitty has saved me. That's why you're a therapy kitty. I've met many, yes. Hey, therapy kitty, speaking of, what are you doing, therapy kitty? This cat annoys me and he saves me, I swear. I don't know what is wrong with him. There's so many of the night circles, restricted area markers around here. They are probably fake, though. That's good. At least there will be a true secret ahead. Yeah. That's... Obi, I can see handprints over there. Eh? If I'm not mistaken, I've seen these plants before. And this is also... Yeah. This seems to lead towards the greenhouse. Let's go. We're heading towards the greenhouse. Oh my god, if there are weed plants up in there, you better be saving them weed. No, there's no peyote up in there. I was like, wait a minute, there might be some peyote up in there. No, there's no peyote up there. A secret passage, huh? Not ideal. You two go on ahead. I will go alone from here. But I can't just simply ignore this place. Although I would have left this to Obidono. What a shame. Please wait for a moment. There's also what happened at the ball. If anything goes wrong, please get out of there immediately. Yeah. See, you don't fuck with the white mages. They know. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Oh, they're getting out of there. Here we go. Hurry. Hang on to me. Ooh. Yeah. Extinguish the fire. Get water. There's still time. Ooh, we gotta get out of there in time. Ooh, what? Kaguya! Kaguya! The rest of them will surely be on their way, so you need to get out of here now. If you go along the stream, you should be able to escape. Please run. No. No. Honestly, I can't do anything. Things that I could protect, things that I can't protect. Why am I? Can't I do anything better than this? Woman, you are preaching to the choir. I wonder this there are many days where I wonder this. I know, woman. It's called, this is the second time I'm talking about this today. It's something called feeling like you're being a burden and you're being useless. And woman, you are not useless. You are not a burden. You're actually quite useful, but you're being a dumbass. I know this is fucking hypocritical because I think this way too. God damn it. Damn it. See, I need to take my own advice, but god damn it. It's complicated things. Fucking A. Right, kitties? Yes, even my cat knows this. Hi, Fussy. See, my cat knows he's fussy. Ryu! Should I break it down? Yes. Yeah. Break it to the bridge. Let's go, take it to the bridge. Let's go. Damn, cat, you're drinking my water. We need that for the fire. I don't know why this cat likes drinking my water so much. Just water, Jesus. Stand back. Aww. Shirayuki. Go, Obi! Kagedono. Ooh. Not Obi. Kagedono. I only find you when you're crying, do I? Isetsu Dono. Yes! Isetsu! Isetsu is being a man right now. Get outside. Obidono, Shirayuki, lend me a hand. Well, Ryu, what happened to Shu and Yuzumi? The men held their swords at us and stopped the carriage. Then after they helped me escape, I don't know what happened after that. He said that one of the attackers had a sword from Yuzumi's night circle. I believe you know where he is. That knight is a criminal anyway. Would you like to know where his body lies? Oh no! Damn it, what's going on? Come on, get the woman! Ryu, can you move? Kaguya, hold on to my shoulder. Shirayuki. Kill the rest. Hey, you show up here like an insolent fool as if you understand what's going on. Even if you captured Kaguya, what do you think you can accomplish? Dude, they think they're the shit. These motherfuckers, because they're knights, they think you could get away with anything because they're power-hungry knights. Nah. Here I am, a rare sight before your very eyes, the Regalia's house head. Regalia's head? It's you! Also, I have His Royal Highness's knight with me. You shall know that the North is not a place where you could do as you please. Damn straight! It says you tell him! Certainly. I shall capture you all and present you to my master. Yee! I need to go, Obi! Yeah, I know Obi, like, totally wants to probably, like, punch Setsu in the face, be like, excuse me? But Obi's just like, you know what, fuck it. Go roll with this. Let's go. Kagedono, I'm sorry. Setsu, I'm sorry for leaving you at that time. Let's go. Yuzumi and the others should still be in the north. Let's go save them. Oh, hopefully Yuzumi's still alive. Yes, now we get into the fight. We are getting to this fight. So we're at chapter 126. Let's go. They're still alive. Oh my god, I thought they would be dead. In all reality, I seriously thought they would be dead. The fact that they're alive really says a lot. It's useless. Still, would you recommend taking hostages to an inn? Who takes hostages to an inn? The conspirators, do you think it's okay, here's the thing. Unless this is like a different type of scenario here. This is different than, like, say, if you're going to a Motel 6 that's known for, like, for prostitution and shit, which, ironically, at my old apartment that's like a mile away from where I'm currently living, that Motel 6, that's what it was known for. It was known for dealing and hooking. God damn it. It's so bad. I know, it's sad that I lived across the street from that, but yes, I did. The conspirators, do you think it's a trap? Duh, of course it's a trap! They attack Lord Setsu's coachman and servant just so they can capture you, so it's possible. It seems so. They even used a sword from the Night Circle just for that purpose. They used his knife for a reason. I said knife, I'm sorry. They used his sword for a reason. By servant, you mean... That would be me, so they probably intend on killing us. Duh. What if the lady that you're acquainted with brought the perfume here? Would you be able to control yourself? Would you be able to control yourself, or would the power of thirst take over? See, something that I keep saying. Never underestimate the power of thirst, because thirst leads to what? Stupid actions. Even though stupidity is pretty goddamn strong, especially in numbers. Why would they do that to me? Moreover, the situation is more complicated than we thought. Perhaps the thugs are having a hard time as well. It's Cord. Uh-oh. Eh? I couldn't tell you in the carriage. It's my lover's family name. Are you fucking serious? It's Cord? Dude, I feel bad for you, my dude. I feel horrible for you that it is Cord. That's, oh god. You said Cord, right? Yes, I assume you may know them since they're a Viscount family. That's not, or, you see. I hope Rio is okay. Bang! Woo! Collapse. Uh-oh. Halt! Stop right there! Uh-oh. Just don't let it get through! That's what I intend to do! Dude, I love this fucking dynamic between Setsu and Obi. Obi is my dude. He's my favorite character in this manga. Obi's such an asshole that I live. Don't move! We are the Wyrant Night Circle! Finally, you fucker show up! Mister, you're seriously... You're seriously too laid back. Hey! There you are. Kiki! Yay! Your Highness. Yay! They're finally here! About fucking time! Your Highness, we have found the thieves and five others in the mountains. Are they safe? Yes, sir. Do you know what happened with the smoke that we saw earlier? Yes, it seems to not be that far from Lyra's, or rather Kageira's residence. I would never lie to you, Your Highness, especially after you saved my life. I'm not doing you a favor. If we shut the mastermind's mouth, who else is gonna talk? Sir, you fucking not be acquainted with them. Right? That's what they were there for, the Brigott twins. Yeah, Kitty knows! Right, Keys? Come here, Mr. Man. You want to help? Oh. See, this cat is smart. He's a fuss budget, but he's a smart fuss budget. He knows what's up. He does. He's smarter than a good chunk of sheep on Twitter. Right, Cat? He's smart. You a smart fuss budget. Dude, he is. I mean, he knows how to play fetch, for crying out loud. And he dude, when he wants to play fetch, he demands it. Right, kitties? Yeah, he's a good kitty. That's what they were there for, the Brigott twins. You shouldn't trust them so easily. From generation to generation, they have been a bloodline of selfishness, lust, and dominance. See that? And selfishness. Well, I did already do lust. I'm sorry. I can't do this with fucking A. Bloodline of selfishness, lust, and dominance. Dominant kitty you are. And you're a selfish kitty too. Are you selfish kitty? You are a selfish kitty. He's like, I don't care. I'm a selfish kitty. That's me. It's the same for Regalia. So far, we've been quiet while avoiding conflict and made a name for ourselves as Lords of Iron. But as the Brigott has started to weaken, the young lord started to show great ambition. Once they heard that His Majesty has ordered the young highness to become the Lord of Iron, they must have been looking for this opportunity. What do you think, kitties? Have you been looking for opportunity? It's like, of course I have. I've been looking for opportunity. Because I'm a cat. Cats are the ultimate opportunists. We are ultimate opportunist kitties. Such a good cat. I was tempted by the opportunity presented before me, but I know that it's not, impossible. But I know now that it's impossible. That is why I was able to make counsel with your highness. With me? I didn't know you were talking to me. You asshole! Aw, Kitty's looking so cute. What? I suspect it's because you don't believe the word of criminals. Actually, it's only because of Lord Suruba you were able to spit out these words at all. That's why you can't reach us. Our hearts never mattered to you. Ooh! Ooh! If there are other things I want to ask you, I'll let you know, Lord Sanga. Your Highness, I probably want you to talk to you in person anyways. Dude! Zen is just destroying this mofo and I live. Your Highness? Good, they're safe. Dude, Zen, that was fucking epic. Let's go. Ooh, they're coming over here so quickly. So we did come. I guess so. Your Highness Zen. Lord Suruba. Actually, I'm, Tariga. Welcome back, Lord Setsu. Goddamn these twins. Sir Shu and Sir Yuzumi have returned. The coachman, Sir, Samaki's life has also been saved. Yay! He's safe now. Oh, look at that. Thank goodness you two are okay. Has Miss Shirayuki and Sir Obi returned yet? Yeah, you shouldn't move around too much. Ryu, are you hurt? I'm so sorry that you got involved in all this. No, Ryu, I'm okay. Thank goodness. He did a hell of a job today. Aw, he passed out. The poor baby is just like so tuckered out. He's just done. Oh, thankfully you only have scratches, I see. It pains me to even see you two with scratches. That's because of Lord Suruba and Sir Tariga that we only escaped with this much. It seems you had a long night as well, Lord Setsu. Oh, I'll do it. No, it's fine. Sir Yuzumi, it's about my mother, right? You got the reunion! Yes! No! We will hear everything after tomorrow. I'm sure that you all have been working since last night. Lord Setsu has let us use his residence for the time being, so you may rest for today. Yes, sir. We shall do so. I'm sure you are all very tired. But would you like a light meal before you rest? Also a bath. Oh my God. Yes, please. I would like to ease my hunger. Same. I served a noble lady and was rewarded for telling secrets of the merchant and aristocratic gossip. So you were a spy? What? I wouldn't call myself that significant. But a few years later, around the time I wanted to quit, I was instructed to catch the attention of the Brigade family. With the intention of it being my last assignment, I accepted it because grand reward was promised. That's why I thought that they would be difficult people to work with, but they were surprisingly easy. Then I met the head Lord Toka. Under the guise of neutrality and naivety, I did exactly as he ordered me to. Suddenly I realized that he was trying to get close to me. Power of thirst! Tell ya. Moreover, I noticed that I was in too deep about Lord Toka's plans. Even if I were to break off the relationship, I would not be able to protect myself and start to fear for my life. But then I heard about this perfume. We have also arrested the Earl's relatives that formulated the perfume. The court pharmacists are currently investigating the matter. Generated. Hold on a second. I gotta have a sip here because I'm getting thirsty. Speaking of thirst. Again, not sponsored. And you ain't changed my mind about my aspartame. I mean, my Diet Pepsi. You ain't changed my mind. It's an addiction, and I love it. Deal with it. Generated based on the formulation of the illegal incense wax, it seems that my brother Toka knew that the neutralizer was also made during the testing stage. Of course a neutralizer and / an antidote would be made during a testing stage of something. I'm not surprised about this. The Earl and his subordinates knew how to make the effective perfume and were instructed to secretly distribute it. God, I'm sorry. I'm really thinking of Variety the Patriot right now. Maybe it's because I just finished reading it recently, so that's probably why. Lady Kaguya, under the alias of Lady Lyra, knew how to make the neutralizer and was instructed to sell it to the Earl's customers at evening parties. Along with them not knowing each other's identities, there also seems to not be any connections between their customers. So the Earl knew about Lady Kaguya's residence after Lord Toka was apprehended. In the earlier investigation of the Brigade family, when I thought of exposing the perfume situation, I realized that it was impossible to keep track of all the customers without the neutralizer maker. That is why I needed someone who knew Lady Lyra's identity. After Toka's downfall, Lady Lyra stopped showing up for business transactions. The Earl was also left in a standstill. How much did this Lady Lyra know about Toka's behavior? Or did she have to move cautiously because she wouldn't know what would happen? However, everyone who was involved with Toka moved freely according to their purposes. As they were frustratingly unable to use the perfume, they figured out Lyra's identity. I see. So that's why when Sir Yozumi was being used to get to Lady Kaguya, she used a poison at the night party to warn them to leave him alone. A certain customer revealed that they arranged for their daughter of the court family to meet Sir Yozumi and use him with the perfume. What kind of family are they exactly? God. Long ago, before Lady Kage came to this residence, she used to work as a gardener at a previous residence, but there were complications. The Earl must have known that and wanted to capture her. The Earl has been watching her from behind the scenes. So that night when Lady Kaguya, there we go, made her move, he planned to take over everything. Woo! The people who attacked you were hired by the Earl. Yeah. So that was after you were pushed out of the carriage by Lady Kaguya? What's worse was what happened after that when Suruba saved me. But I'm sure that Lady Kaguya thought that she had to do something to not get you involved, Lord Setsu. So that's why. Were the same people who attacked Ryo and Lady Kaguya also hired by the Earl? Dude, this is a scandal, an Earl of a scandal. Yes, as well as the ones who captured Shirayukihime and Shu. Yeah, Katie, this is an Earl of a conspiracy, isn't it? I know, that was very cheesy, Kat. God, that was a bad joke. So the three men that were encountered, oh my God, so the three men that we encountered at Sir Yozumi's residence didn't know about the situation, were just a customer's pawns. Yeah. What do you think, Kat? Yeah. As for the four noble families and... Come here, Mr. Fussy.
As for the 4 noble families and 1 merchant family, along with the damage of the perfume, that will be revealed in a future investigation. I'm sorry. It was my fault that I didn't notice the problem until it had become so serious. Suruba and the others said so as well. As for me too, you weren't involved in any transaction, so I don't blame you. No, I'm sure that it was my responsibility to notice. If you come to that conclusion now, then I suspect you are aware of what you should do from now on. Mm-hmm. Yes, I will reveal all the remaining scandals of Willant, and no longer associate with them. Suruha and Tarika think so too, and myself as well. Then, Your Highness, I may be inexperienced, but please use me as you wish. This is no homo. I don't know why my brain keeps going there. But no, this is no homo. Even though this could be going, it could go in that direction. It could be in a, use me as you wish. But nah, it's not that. No. I will be in full cooperation with the Brigade family. Lord Isetsu, Shirayuki, I saw you from the window, so... Good work today, Master. You going back to the castle tomorrow? Yeah, I've done all that I can here. I also found something on the court family. So, this is a court conspiracy, and it's gonna become blackmail. This is gonna be the court from the conspiracy to the blackmail and all that shit. So, I heard that Miss Kaguya is leaving tomorrow. Yes, the interrogation is over anyways. She's the one who's going to be punished, so... I still haven't been able to talk to her. Then would you like to retire for the night? Yeah. You should sleep, Shirayuki. You must be tired. I'll stroll with you. I was surprised to see that their impression on each other has changed since they first met. But what do you think of Regilia? I'm sure he wants me to know more about you and Shirayuki. Would you call this a fateful meeting? I suppose so. Although the fact that you aren't over there with Shirayuki right now is the answer to that. Well, he's a pain in the ass, so I'll leave him with my lady. I see. Suruba said that you have been looking out for him also. Oh, he's a pain in the ass too. All right, shall we go to bed then? Yes, let's. I know my kitty's already ahead of you. He want to go to bed. This was a good conclusion to this arc. I think we got maybe 1 more chapter before we go into the next arc, maybe 2. I'm very happy with this. This was good. There was a lot of twists and turns to this. I actually really ended up liking Isetsu as a character, which is, again, good character writing. Because, remember, at the start of this arc, Isetsu was a complete douchebag. But goddamn, I really like Isetsu. I love how Zen showed up and just, like, fucked shit up. That was so amazing. And Zen was just destroying that mofo. That was amazing as hell. I just loved it. That dialogue was fucking everything. But, like, how Kaguya's role in all of this was very interesting. And how she was a spy and all that. And how the conspiracy was a lot bigger. And I really hope that we get to see, like, how maybe this is, like, one small thing in the grand scheme of things, and how it's, like, maybe connected to something even bigger, that this is, like, a smaller conspiracy connected to something, to, like, an even bigger conspiracy. I kind of want that. That's what I would like to see. I really do. Oh god, what series was I thinking of that is doing that? Kind of like something similar to like what we've seen like in series like Ranma Nahashi, or oh my god, if we get something like Plunderer, that would be insane, but I don't think we'll get something like Plunderer. Plunderer is too extreme. No, I'm not gonna say Gleipnir is very, very extreme, so I can't say Gleipnir. But if we get something like a Ranma Nahashi, or what's another series that is really connected everything beautifully. Yeah, I could say Ballet Angel Alita. Ballet Angel Alita has really connected everything well as well. Oh god. Yeah, well, UQ Holder or Warino Seraph. Like, I want to see it just like connecting. Like, it's just, or Jogon's another one where I just want to see like everything connecting, or JoJo. I want to see it like become part of like something bigger. Like this case become part of something bigger. And like, let's be real, like we kind of we've seen it to an extent. We've kind of seen it like with like these little details like becoming a bigger part of the story. But I feel like there's just something from this case that, and yeah, Detective Conan, of course, and to an extent, you know what? I'm gonna include Moriarty the Patriot in here as well. But I want to just see something where like we'll see like maybe there's a true, that's why I was thinking of the word, a true puppet master. We haven't seen the real puppet master up in this bitch, and I really hope we get to see that at some point. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing, I want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Akagami no Shirayukihime content. There's a few ways you can do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All of that is in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.